Well, tonight we have a severe weather special. Our Storm Track 8 team is helping to make certain that you're prepared for the severe weather season ahead.
And in the event of a tornado, it's up to trained storm spotters to tell us if a tornado is actually on the ground. Brad Moushart shows us how some Indiana College students are learning how to do that firsthand.
Thunderstorms. Like the changing leaves in autumn and snowflakes in the winter, thunderstorms are synonymous with the spring season.
Well, it says we're supposed to get freezing drizzle.
All meteorologists learn to forecast severe storms at some point in their educational career in the classroom, but students at Ball State University have an opportunity to go beyond the textbooks to perfect their craft. Following each spring semester, a small group of meteorology students take part in a field study, which takes them out of the classroom and puts them into the real world.
The storm chasing class is a 2-week field course in which students improve their forecasting skills in trying to observe severe storms, possibly tornadic storms in the Great Plains.
We get up in the morning, we forecast them, we follow them, and we see what they do.
A top priority while learning about this dangerous subject is safety. Rules are in place and strictly followed to keep both students and professors safe.
Before we head out on the trip every year, we also have several days in the classroom, and we focus a lot on how to chase storms safely. Storms are dangerous. I mean, tornadoes and lightning kill people every year. Lightning is one of our biggest hazards, actually, because every thunderstorm has lightning. And we spend several days in the classroom giving safety tips. We have a bunch of rules, like we don't chase on interstates, we don't chase in cities, and we don't chase at night. And we even make the students take a quiz before they can go on the trip to make sure that they're aware of all these rules so we can stay safe.
Once everyone is on the same page, the class climbs into university vans and heads out to the Great Plains for anywhere between about 10 to 14 days, literally wherever the weather takes them.
The class is also neat because it's a chance to explore the Great Plains. A lot of our students haven't been to the Great Plains before. Some of them haven't even been very far out of Indiana. So it's a great chance for them to see some of the things that are out there.
You get to see some really cool stuff. There was a lot more traveling than I thought there was going to be, which was awesome.
Sometimes the weather doesn't always cooperate. If there's no severe weather in the forecast for a particular day, the professors and students use the downtime to do some sightseeing.
On those days where we really didn't have any chasing opportunities, we were able to see some really cool landmarks. We went to Mount Rushmore, to Yellowstone, and I went to places I'd never thought I'd be able to go to in my life, so it was really cool being able to go to these places given the opportunity.
While the trip itself can be an adrenaline rush for all who are involved, it's more than just a 2-week tornado-filled thrill ride. The class prepares students for life after graduation.
This immersive experience, this real-world experience is priceless because they can learn things in the classroom, they can learn things in their textbook or from their peers or from professionals on TV, but nothing can replace being in the field and seeing things firsthand.
So Brad is joining us here today to talk about this. Marcus Bailey as well. Gentlemen, thank you.
Yeah.
That makes me, A, reconsider all my educational choices, because, man, that looks like it would have been interesting. But B, makes me wonder, everybody else, is there a way to learn to storm spot at any point in life?
Yeah, you don't have to pay to go back to college to do it all over again. You can actually do it for free at the National Weather Service office down here on the south side of town. They go around county to county, and sometimes multiple counties at the same, different times of the year. Marion County, in fact, has one coming up on March 10th. They do a storm spotting class. It's about 2 hours. It's a training session. They're all the same, so you don't have to go to multiple ones to get different training. They're all the same. They're free. You just have to show up, and I think the one at the Marion County one that comes up on March 10th is at the Salvation Army Center, so Georgetown Road. So you can just head to that.
And
cool.
I'll tweet a link here soon for you if you're interested in that. And now you guys both went to Ball State. You both went on that trip that was featured in Brad's story there. Talk about some of your experiences on the trip.
We've got actually Wish TV, Marcus Collins, photographer extraordinaire on Daybreak, came out with us 2004.
Oh wow!
This is between my junior and senior year. This is video of it here.
Oh, look at that.
Probably, and I don't like to brag a lot about it, but every time I go back to Ball State, this is still talk. That's me right there, by the way.
Look at you! Look at you!
Wow,
and a little bit too many shells and everything. There he is. But this is 14 years ago. But
Rock and fade,
thank you. The day that Marcus Collins was shooting all of this, we ended up seeing 17 tornadoes in one day. One of the more successful trips that Ball State's had. That was a high-risk day for severe weather. If anybody kind of remembers it, that was a really active year. Scott, I'm sure you might remember this. This was when we had the tornado warning at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway that year.
Tom Carnegie,
That's right, evacuated everybody. Buddy Rice, I believe, won
That's right, shortened race.
Yeah, shortened race. So that was a real active year. But here's the thing with this class, and Brad can probably attest to this too, is look, I mean, you can go from kindergarten all the way to your senior year of college. If you can make something super fun and memorable as a professor or a teacher, you succeed. We were out there for a month. I got 6 credit hours for it and had a blast. It's still something that I fondly look back at. And, you know, something I was passionate about, obviously being in weather, and it was near the end of my college career, but being able to kind of put everything together that I learned in the classroom, see it in a wide open space in the plains where there's no trees, and it is flat as can be, really put a lot of things in perspective. It was really a great experience.
And you guys are going to share some of that enthusiasm tonight. Tell us a little bit about the special.
Yeah, the special starts at 6:30 tonight. We'll be there, not just me and Marcus, but also Ken Brewer, Randy Ollis, Stephanie will be in as well, and we'll be covering anything from storm chasing, like we just talked about. Marcus, what's
new equipment getting put up at Purdue University to help with more forecasting. We're talking more about looking ahead to the severe weather season as well. That's what Ken Brewer will be talking about. And then Randy and Stephanie are kind of getting you prepared with some technology and ways to be safe at your homework or school. So lots of good stuff tonight.
You know, it's perfect timing too before we head into the severe weather season. Guys, thank you so much.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Not a severe weather day today, but it's one we're seeing raindrops out there, just not everywhere at the same time, Stephanie.
Absolutely.